And now let's see how these pens work. Every pen is just as good as its nib. This first one is the original Montblanc 342 with the engraved star and the cat band at the lower end and a gold nib, a little and elite and manana. This is the 342, and you can see this one has a very sharp This is the 342, and you can see this one has a very sharp nib, and you get another 342 with an intarsia star and the name on the cap band. And this one has a pretty normal nib. You can see no change of thick and thin strokes, but very easy to ride. A typical pen for school. You can see this is another material. You can see this is made of celluloid. This is a 342, and this one is already the plastic version of a 342. You can see the intarsia star and the name and number on the cap band. And we once again try this one, and we see this one is the original nib. I didn't change it or customize it. This one has pretty thin strokes in this direction. Once again, manana. And now we come to two Monte Rosa pens. We start with the one with the gold nib, Monte Rosa by Montblanc. This is a typical cap band, and let's try again. This is a pen I fine-tuned. You can see very sharp definition of the thin and thick strokes. And the second one in this is another Monte Rosa. This time it says Monte Rosa Montblanc Erzeugnis, and let's try this nib, another typical nib that doesn't give you much of a definition of the line. You can see the thin strokes are a little bit thinner, but not that much to give you this typical definition of the line of italic writing. Yeah, so far we have taken a look at these during the day cheap pens, which are nevertheless really fantastic pens, and as you can see, most, I would say all of them are from the 50s, and they still work very well. Now let's compare the pens in the program of Montblanc. Here we see the 342, the 242 and the 142. You can see the 342 has one cap band, the 200 has two cap bands, and the 142 of the Meisterstück series has three cap bands. And this is the price range. It goes from the cheap to medium to the top of the line. And once again, these pens in the foreground, the 342, in the middle ground the 242, and in the background the 142 Meisterstück. And now the Montblanc 442 and the Monte Rosa 042 together. This one is the first generation of the 342, which this part of the pen. The second generation has the same design, but the cap band at the end of the cap, as you can see, the form of the pen was changed to this more streamlined form, and as you can see, the Monte Rosa, these two pens, you can see this cap band is typical for the Monte Rosa, nearly have the exactly the same form as the 342 by Montblanc.